keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We come too far to give up.
Type of people make the club get. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. Thought we was absent, we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldogging like them Georgetown Hawkers. Boy, you sound the silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them suckers around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna walk and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna walk and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one you live by, or either that's one you to. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, bro, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna walk and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say,
Cheers. Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay. I'm trying to find a place where I can free my mind. Where I don't need my, ain't no need for, I ain't worried about losing, focused on winning. God forgive me for my sin, but this is the beginning. I pray to God that I don't catch another. I got a paragraph in case somebody wanna listen. Yeah, sometimes I wish that I had wings so I could fly away. And all you haters talking, y'all could today. But then I think, what if I today? Well, if I gotta go, make it right away. Yeah, cause I don't wanna live. But if I gotta go,
we've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing moved but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
Battles, I need these scars, cause they make me who I are. Lord knows I came far, but not far enough. My dreams ain't close enough. I lust for the touch. I'm infatuated with private jets and such. To ask for it, that too much? I remember mattresses on the table, no box spring, no bed frame. I refrain from sleepless dreams, keep me awake. I walk around in the cold sweat, daydream on my BlackBerry, emailing, plotting with my team. Is it as hard as it seems? Hard as we make it, I gotta make it like it don't exist. And if you feel me, pump your fist. And if you love me, girl, blow a kiss.
We've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing moved but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
Late nights, early mornings, and my days are getting longer when this night become the morning. I live my life on the edge, and I woke up hungover, wishing I could start over. In my lifetime, regrets look over my shoulder. I hope I'm getting wiser, cause I'm only getting older. I pray tomorrow I make better mistakes. I'm overworked and underpaid, but I got on my favorite J's. I'm jumping out the window, I'm taking a leap of faith. And if you feel me, pump your fist. And if you love me, girl, blow a kiss.
We've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing moved but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Johnson is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Butler. And here's Kessler. Outside, Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Williams misses.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Miller. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
That's good for Miller. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And so he hits both. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
The Clippers grabbed the miss. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Count that one.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Brunson against Williams to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Yeah, great effort in the paint by Johnson, not allowing anything easy.
Miller, the kick out to Brunson. Here's Jokic. Ooh, Kessler with the block.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
And here's Butler outside. Jokic grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Launches it. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Kessler. Such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
Johnson against Butler. And the layup is good off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. Jokic is doubled. Brunson passes to Jokic. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Holmgren, the pass to Kessler. Outside Butler. Fires for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Jokic with a screen on Kessler. Brunson against Kessler. Brunson passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Brown. Miller, the pass to Johnson. That puts him in the lead. Johnson's got 8. The Clippers trail. Here's Williams. He's scoreless. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Butler, a screen on Brown. From deep, Holmgren sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
We call this the modern day big. Can you step away and drain three-point shooting? Mr. Chet Holmgren says, yes, I can.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Messi, he's checked in for the Clippers. R.J. Barrett comes in for Chet Holmgren. Then for Orlando, Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Jokic. Naz Reid comes in for Johnson. And it's Avdia in for Brown. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Scoot Henderson comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's George in for Alexander Walker. And the Magic making a change here as well. Podziemski's checked in for Brunson.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Magic trail by 4. Down low. It's intercepted. George scanning the floor. Here's Henderson. Rebound by the Magic.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now Avdia. Picked by Poeltl. Reid for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Picked by Messi. Jacks up with 3. And there's Barrett on the assist by Henderson. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Podziemski. Clock at 6. Picked by Poeltl. Inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Butler against Reid. Pass to Messi. Now here's George. Picked by Messi. 13 feet out. George, no good. For Orlando, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The painted area is not for the faint of heart, and Avdia making some contact happen. I love that.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
That's good from Henderson. Magic trail by 4. Miller with it. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Misi. Butler taking his time here. Outside Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando with the rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Avdia against Barrett. Avdia passes to Miller. Turtle with a screen on Henderson. Lets it go from 11. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Misi. Outside Butler. Stolen by Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
So he gets them both. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Misi back to Henderson. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Avdia outside. Pass to Reed. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
George, a screen on Reed. And it's Butler off the drive. And he gets the bucket.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Mind the lanes.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Podziemski. No points yet. Reed, a screen on Henderson. Miller on the wing, defended by Henderson. Here's Avdia. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, the defense just concedes that mid-range, and Denny Avdia says, I'll have at it.
Pass to Misi, puts up a 3. The shot won't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Miller outside. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And it's Butler with the jam.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Pajemski. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes it on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's George. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Jalen Williams, Henderson out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Brown following the score by the Clippers. From the line, it's hauled in by Henderson. The Clippers lead by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Crafty move. Again, Los Angeles.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Johnson. And here's Brunson. It's Jokic, high post. Back to Brunson. Outside Johnson. Over Kessler. No good off the glass. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Henderson's got 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Johnson a screen on Williams. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what intensity from Johnson against the foul. Not allowing it to stop him cold.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw drops for Johnson. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Holmgren. Here's Kessler, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Johnson passes to Brunson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Henderson misses. Magic trail by 6. Here's Jokic over Kessler.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
Brunson against Williams. Brunson passes to Johnson. Orlando again missing. The Clippers lead by 6. Pass to Holmgren. Williams looking around. Here's Kessler. Henderson, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And he makes the first. Henderson hits them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. To the middle. Holmgren with a big reach.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Williams. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Brunson. To the paint. It's stolen by Henderson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Williams against Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Over Kessler. And it's Jokic missing. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 14-5 run. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Back to Jokic. And here's Brown. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Here's Williams. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Messi, he's checked in for Kessler. Butler comes in for Chet Holmgren. Barrett's checked in for Henderson. And it's Keontae George in for Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Miller. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Messi. Outside Barrett. Picked by Messi. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Oh, and Reed with a block. Johnson passes to Brunson. Outside Reed. Here's Miller. George defending. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Over Barrett. And it's Brunson missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Butler. The shot that time not on target. Johnson with the defensive effort. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Orlando making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Miller against Barrett. He takes it in. It's stolen by Pirtle. Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Misi, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Brunson passes to Miller. Picked by Pirtle from downtown. Miller can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 8. Stolen by Reed. Abdia outside. Reed sets a screen. Fires high post. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. Pushing it up now. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Butler. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Back to Brunson. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Butler. Butler finishes the job.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Magic trail by 14. Outside Brunson. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Can they get it? And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. 4th, the Clippers.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Picked by Misi. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. Brunson against Williams. Brunson passes to Miller. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by George.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside for Butler. Williams from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And the Clippers making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Magic trail by 14. Brunson taking his time here. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, we know Pirtle very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Drains the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He does not get the second one. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Orlando Magic.
Look like these guys had popcorn before the game because they got butterfingers. Couldn't control the ball at all. You like that one, Ernie?
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look at the Clippers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Christian Brown. Brandon Miller is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Brunson in at the point. Back to Kessler, and stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline, and he knocks the jumper down. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now here's Holmgren. Here's Butler. Kessler passes to Butler. That one drops for him. Butler's got 15 points.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Brown. Johnson for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He has zero hesitation from Johnson, trusting his shot.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Butler. Now Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Brunson. Jokic the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Clippers. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Yeah?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And some great passing here so far. Let's check out the breakdown where the assists have been coming from for the Magic.
And when you look at the overall impact the backcourt guys are having tonight, they are really carrying the load when it comes to ball movement and distributing the rock, letting the bigs focus on other tasks.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's Butler with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside, Alexander Walker. From deep, Holmgren. The offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there. Kessler's gotten his second bucket.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Brown. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Jokic. Outside Brown. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Orlando. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers lead by 16. Outside, Alexander Walker to the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
For 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson. That 3's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. Williams passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Williams. Now Kessler. Pass to Alexander Walker. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Johnson against Butler. Right side, Brunson. Left side, Johnson. Miller outside. There's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, B.A., because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Miller with it. He has 6. Pass to Brown. Over Henderson. The shot by Brown, no good. The Clippers lead by 17. To the paint. Tipped. Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They set a pick. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Misi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Misi's got 8.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Henderson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Jokic with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, the Magic. The Clippers, 4th.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for Orlando, Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Jokic. Naz Reid comes in for Johnson. And Denny Avdija subbed in for Miller. Pass to Podziemski. Nails it from 3. Podziemski's got his second basket.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdija. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
Now Messi. Outside Barrett. From the stripe. Avdija pulls it in. Magic trail by 18. Outside Brown. Reed to screen on Henderson. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Barrett. Picked by Messi. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Avdija. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Barrett passes to Kessler. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kessler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Avdija passes to Reed. Off the mark there with a 3. The Clippers lead by 20. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Barrett. To the inside. Henderson misses.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Outside Reed. Picked by Poeltl. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Barrett can't hit. Magic trail by 17. Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Picked by Messi. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he can't get the first one. Butler's checked in for Henderson. And a change for the Magic. Jokic is checked in for Poeltl. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Now here's Avdia. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Misi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. The three, Barrett. Pajimski grabs the board. Magic trail by 17. Here's Avdia. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Avdia's got 5.
Well, close range looks, highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
Here's Kessler. And here's Misi. Reed defending. Pass to Barrett. Back to Misi. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Brunson's checked in. Holmgren against Jokic. Avdia outside. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Avdia's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Butler. The jumper from the wing off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Butler out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Barrett in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Let's go with a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson, and the 10-footer finds the target.
Wow, Johnson using a great move on the bounce.
Butler against Johnson. Butler passes to Holmgren. Oh, Jokic with the block. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Miller outside. He shoots it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 11. Williams with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Williams' shot is good.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Brunson passes to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Avdia outside. 4-3. And they recover it. Holmgren against Jokic. Avdia outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Kessler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Good on both.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Now here's Miller. Abdia outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Holmgren. Down low. Oh, deflected. Brunson against Williams. Brunson drives in. Pass to Abdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Well, Abdia plays with such good energy. That by itself sometimes can get you to the foul line.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Abdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Now here's Barrett. Williams passes to Alexander Walker. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Abdia passes to Jokic. Back to Abdia. To the inside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Abdia's got 10 points in the quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Outside Barrett. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Barrett. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Magic. 8-point game. And he lobs it up top, and stolen by Holmgren. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And that one misses.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Magic trail by 12. Brunson passes to Abdia. Pass to Johnson. Here's Brunson outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Kessler. Williams from long range. They get it again. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the screen. Here's Barrett. Shoots over Miller. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
R.J. Barrett staying calm under that dwindling shot clock. Great patience.
And here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Barrett. Count it.
Oh, that's some big-time grip by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Brunson. And another 3 for Orlando.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
The Clippers lead by 10. Outside, Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brown's checked in for Miller. Magic trail by 10. Brunson finds Johnson. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Brunson outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Holmgren with a screen on Brown. And it's Barrett off the drive. It's good. Barrett's got 20.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Abdia. There's the screen. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Barrett passes to Kessler. Outside Barrett. A shot from the high post. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Brunson against Williams. That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Clippers lead by 9. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now a pass to Williams. Kessler down low, working on Jokic. Yes, sir!
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Brown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Avdia against Williams. 5 on the clock. Barrett fires. Can't hit it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. So it's Los Angeles now. Orlando making their last shot. Jalen Williams can't get the three. Magic trail by 6. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. Brunson. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. It's tipped. In transition, the Magic on the run.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Brunson defending. Kessler, a screen on Brunson. Now Butler. From 12 feet out, buries it!
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Jokic fires. Ooh, missed on the train. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared for this one, what was the focus?
Just how hard we had to play, home or away. I think we did that. We stayed together through their runs, through our runs, and that was quality, and that's getting us done.
4 great quarters of work. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson along.
thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell me that got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming freak on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do.
Good time, eh? Come on, but good time with a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, was something like crime. I make you sing this time. Good time, eh?
We on? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I set a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing that.
K-Dot.
Sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high, I can touch the sky.
You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Aaron Gordon. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Bona in at the 4. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brown the pass to Maxey. Brown dishes to Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Gordon. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Hey, when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Spurs passing it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Brown. He takes it in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
SGA looking it over. Jordan against Williams. Left side, SGA. Baseline J on the way with 1 on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Kamara. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Pass to Sharp. Now Kamara. Right side, SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Round kicks to Maxey. Shoots. The rebound by the Spurs. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Outside, SGA. 13 feet away. And it's Bona with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Maxey finds Brown. Back to Maxey. SGA with the steal. Here's Kamara. To the inside, and stolen by Gordon. Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Jordan. Brown the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. SGA kicks to Jordan. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And the first one at the line is good. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC, another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Accordy's checked in, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Sharp. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Rizachet. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
SGA finds DeRozan. There's a screen by Kamara. Shot on the wing. DeRozan. That's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Rizachet with it. Guarded by Green. Rizachet with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. DeRozan scanning the floor. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Rizachet to the paint. Aldama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Down low, Kamara slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. San Antonio making a switch here. Queens checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. That one misses for Kamara. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. There's the pick. Over to the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's DeRozan. And that one, good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Rizachet with it. DeRozan defending. Inside, in transition, here comes San Antonio. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The free throw drops for Rizachet.
looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richeche is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Spurs. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. San Antonio leading by 4. DeRozan in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
DiVincenzo passes to Bitadze.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here is DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. To the middle. The steal. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Richeche. Here's DeRozan. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the pick. Here's Aldama. Bitadze controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Green against DiVincenzo. Pass to Hukporti. Outside DeRozan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
That's good from DeRozan.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 5, the Bulls.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
.109 left in the first. DiVincenzo against Green. Back to DiVincenzo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Richeche missing.
He just looks off. He's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Bulls trail by 6. Down low. Bitadze. Hukporti grabs the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Queen. Clock at 6. And here's DeRozan. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Over Green. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
DeRozan out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's DeRozan. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Maxey attacking. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Lets the 3 fly, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. He has 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Maxey's got 7 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside DeRozan, and there's the drive.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable, and he's feeling it right now.
Pass to Champagnie. To the inside. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brown.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Sharp's checked in for Bridges. Mark Williams is checked in for Chicago. That's good from DeRozan. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, when that can be as difficult as anything.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Gordon finds Williams. And here is Brown, covered by Kamara. The shot, it's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Brown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brown against SGA. Brown the pass to Williams. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bona. That 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Sharp sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Brown dishes to Gordon. Off target with his 3. San Antonio leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
On the wing, Gordon. He's got 7. Pass to Bona. And stolen by Sharp. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Now SGA. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Bona. Gordon finds Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bona. There's Brown with the 3. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Spurs making a switch here. Queens checked in. Zachary Rizachet's checked in for the Bulls. Spurs leading by 7. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Rizachet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
He's off on the first. Jalen Green's checked in for the Spurs. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And he's good on the second. And SGA has got the ball here for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green taking his time here. Here's Kamara. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Bulls trail by 6. DiVincenzo with it. Now Green defending. And it's Ricochet missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Ricochet. Outside, Maxey. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 6. Now, here's SGA. He has 6. Here's Queen. Defended by DiVincenzo. Spurs working the ball around now. Green, no luck. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Mavericks. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Outside, Green. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Ricochet. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Spurs with some changes. Akporti's checked in. And it's Miles Bridges in for Toumani Camara. Chicago also making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Mark Williams. And Santi Aldama subbed in for Maxey. Now, here's Bridges. He has yet to score.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
And it's Gordon missing.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Pass to Akporti. Down low. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. Here's Ricochet. Six on the shot clock. Driving the lane.
Ricochet so talented with the ball in his hands.
Spurs leading by 3. SGA passes to Green. Pass to Queen. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Now Bitadze. Here's Ricochet. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Akporti's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They get it back. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside, Green. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That one's good from the corner. SGA's got 8 points. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
After Rizachet. Inside. And Aldama slams it in.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. 36 seconds left here in the second, and it's blocked. Here's Aldama, and the shot goes down. Aldama's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. It's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Chicago as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and Coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing: focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was deterred.
What did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
When I look at San Antonio, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Brown. He's out there with Tyrese Maxey. Aaron Gordon out there with Williams. And it's Bona in at the power forward position.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 5. To the middle, stolen by Gordon. Pass to Williams. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kamara with it, working on Williams. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxi's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And taken away by Brown. They push it up 4 on 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Here's Brown after the basket by San Antonio. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs on defense. Gordon kicks to Maxey. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kamara. And it's Brown missing. Spurs trail by 6. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Sharp. Now, here is Jordan. Launches it. It's all in by the Bulls. Bona's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin?
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Bulls making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Bulls third.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Back to Williams. Outside, Maxey. Brown outside. Maxey sets a screen for Brown. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to SGA. SGA with the throwdown.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
SGA against Maxey. To the inside, Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Spurs. Akporti's checked in, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Toumani Camara. The Bulls also changing it up. Goga Bitadze comes in for Mark Williams. And Zachary Rizachet is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Here's DeRozan. He's got 15. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Akporti. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan bounce pass. There's the killer two-handed slam.
In that pick and roll action, DeRozan reads the game so well. He leans on his intelligence.
Watch outside.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 11. Maxey with it. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Maxey. Rizachet sets the screen for Maxey. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Maxey drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 15.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Outside, SGA. The rebound by Bitadze. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
This is how DeRozan is wired. If you let him, this man will light you up, and he's had a big night.
From deep, Maxey. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. To the paint. Here's Queen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Spurs making a switch here. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You got to like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
We all know the message from their coach. figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Eldama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. For 3, Bridges. The three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Champagnie passes to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mar DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Rizachet. SGA passes to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And another basket for San Antonio.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Shoots from 12. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
How about the focus Rizachet showed there, just absorbing the contact and finding a way to finish.
Batadze against DeRozan. Teardrop shot. And he lays it up and in. DeRozan's got 19 points.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
Pass to Rizachet. DiVincenzo with the screen on Green. Bounce pass from Rizachet. Eldama gets the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's DeRozan. 19 points in the game. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Pass to Champagnie. There's a screen by Eldama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
and he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And he knocks down the first one. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. The Bulls also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Goga Bitadze. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Reza Shea. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Spurs with the lead. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Aldama. And they recover it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And now a look at Jalen Green. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
And so Brown will bring it up for Chicago. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
That one drops for him. SGA's got 11 points here in just the second half. DiVincenzo passes to Brown. 1:30 left to play in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
For Chicago, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Brown drops them both. San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Sharp finds Kamara. Left side, DeRozan. Fades and shoots, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
There's Brown with the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Green against Brown, looking to end his cold spell. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got 5.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Brown right side. Pass to Aldama. For the tie. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's DeRozan. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Spurs. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Sharp out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's Jordan. Then it's DeRozan, and that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's DeRozan. Over Brown. DeRozan's shot is off. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Kamara. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Inside, it's tipped, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Williams. Brown outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 3. Outside DeRozan. Sharp sets the pick for DeRozan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They retain possession. Goes back up. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. DeRozan's got 25 points in the game. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And the dunk by SGA.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Brown with the bounce pass. Williams dishes to Brown. Here's Bona. Here's Maxey. Rebound San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brown outside. Pass to Maxey. Here's Williams. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And again, no good by Chicago.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up. DeRozan's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Maxey. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now. Spurs making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Gordon. Back to Brown. Offline with his three.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And stolen by Williams. And here's Maxey outside. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 20.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Spurs scoring again.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Maxey. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's SGA. Fires from deep. Maxey grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 5. There's the lob to Brown. And here's SGA. Jordan finds Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Gordon penetrating. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
And Maxey is such a tough cover. It's difficult trying to stay down on his shot fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Gordon with a screen on SGA. And that one's good, Maxey.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sharp. For the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by SGA.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Sharp with a screen on Brown. To the middle. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded close. Misses from short range. Here's Bona. Pass to Gordon. Now, Maxey. Up again, and Williams is right there. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here's Maxey. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Kamara with it, and it's Gordon picking him up to the paint. Sharp the pass to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Al Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Williams. Here's Maxey. Lets loose a three. Jordan pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three misses. Bulls trail by 5. Now Maxey. Jordan pulls it down. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Chicago's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Nifty move. Can't get it to go. Here's Sharp. Outside, SGA. Another chance. Gordon with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Williams outside. Maxey. SGA pulls it down.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Chicago shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Maxey. That one misses. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. DeRozan, and that one is good.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Gordon. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.